Issachar, that's the lower part of the body, and then where Benjamin is, that's the shoulders. That's not talking about that. The shoulders is talking about the Most High is going to take care of you. He's going to put you up on his shoulders. That's why he called you his beloved. Now Esau, what he wanted to do to all these tribes was really massacre them, destroy them, do away with them as a people. Benjamin is not that big. They don't have no great army. They don't have an army, period. So why hasn't Esau taken them down? Because the Most High is with them, man. And we don't got to go into the geographical area because we know that all the tribes came to that same geographical area, which is the Americas, all right, on the Western Hemisphere. It tells you that in the book of Baruch in the Apocrypha about going from the east to the west. So we know we're on the western side of this world, of this planet, which consists of Canada. You got a lot of Benjaminites up in Canada. You got a lot of Ephraimites up in Canada. You got a lot of Levites up in Canada. You got nothing but Gad up in Canada. Then you go down to the so-called U.S., below, south of Canada. All right, that's also on the western hemisphere of this planet. Then you got Central and South America. That's all on the western part of this world. So all these prophecies fit us. It points right to us. It doesn't point to the so-called Jews. Go ahead.
Exodus 19:4. You have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings and brought you unto myself.
That's right. Now, let's go back to where we left off in Deuteronomy 33 and 12.
Deuteronomy 33:12. And of Benjamin he said, the beloved of the Lord shall dwell in safety by him, and the Lord shall cover him all the day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders.
And he shall dwell between his shoulders. Now jump down to the 27th verse.
Verse 27. The eternal power is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms.
Pretty much says the same thing. And underneath are his everlasting arms. So if he's holding you in safety, he's bearing you. He's got his arms around you. You know how you carry a box on your back and you got your arms to wrap it around? That's what the Most High is doing to Benjamin. That's why Esau couldn't destroy Benjamin. Go ahead.
It says, and he shall thrust out the enemy from before thee, and shall say, destroy them.
Right. That's going back to the scripture about the in the morning they shall take the prey, and in the evening they shall divide the spoil. That's what it's talking about. He shall destroy the enemy. Okay. Now let's go from there to we're going to deal with Simeon and Levi. See, the main point in the tribe of Benjamin is a ravening as a wolf. All right? Like I said, check out what a wolf does. Before a wolf, first of all, they move in packs. That's how Benjamin move, in packs. When they go to get you, if you mess with one of their family members, they're going to be a whole posse to get your ass. But before they do that, they're going to make a lot of noise and scare the shit out you before they actually tear you to pieces. That's what the wolf does, and that's what Benjamin is getting ready to do to Esau. All right? Let's go to the book of Genesis, the 49th chapter. Did you got the verse? Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations. O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly, mine honor, be not thou united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they digged down a wall. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Israel.
Read that again.
Simeon and Levi are brethren.
Now what it means by brethren, we're all brethren. All the tribes are brethren, but what it means by brethren is that there are two tribes on the same island, but there's a like a barrier right there. So you got Simeon on one side and you got Levi on the other side. That's what it means by their brethren. Go ahead.
Instruments of cruelty are in their habitations.
Now that's talking about this story of this Canaanite that had sex, entice Dinah, the sister, the only woman child of Jacob. And what happened was the Levi and Benjamin, they didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that, especially a Hamite, laying down with their daughter. So what they did was, they said, look, you can marry our daughter, but you and all your people got to get, all your men got to get circumcised. So they said, okay, we'll get circumcised, because they had servants, so they wanted to have sex with the servants of Jacob, all right, because we had servants with us. So what happened was, it was a setup. When they were sore, that's when Benjamin and Levi and their men attacked them and slaughtered. It was a great slaughter, and that was cruel. But guess what? So what, man? It was cruel. They did it to a damn Canaanite. Motherfucker, goddamn Canaanite, man. But the reason why Jacob, lost it, because, man, you are rocking the boat, so to speak. Because we got to live here, man. Because all we're going to have is nothing but wars against these surrounding nations and these tribes and so forth. And they were small at that time. Go ahead.
It says, O my soul, come not thou into their secret.
Now, their secret is talking about what? Their voodoo. In other words, on the Levi's side, you have that voodoo, that heavy witchcraft. Now on Simeon's side, you got the same thing. It's called Santeria and Brujeria. Now the word Brujeria means like the brew, or witchcraft. Because what does a witch do? She puts together. She takes the cauldron and she makes a brew, and she uses it to put spells on you. So that's why they call it Brujeria, which means witchcraft or Wicca. So they prayed after Satan, but they put saints in front of them. They put Saint Mary and Saint this, but they're really demons that they're worshiping. Okay? So that's their secret. Okay, go ahead.
O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly.
Right, their assembly, because they have those meetings and where they get together in their churches. And they'll have old women smoking cigars. They'll wear the Gadite headdress. They'll take a goat, and they'll slaughter the goat or a chicken. They'll pull the chicken's head off. And then there's an account where Levi, on the righteous side, one of the purifications to Israel was to take a chicken and take the chicken's head off and sprinkle the blood over Israel. So they still do that to this day. Because how'd they know to call on them gods? Because they knew that back on the righteous side, back when they was in their right mind. So they do those same rituals, but they do it in the name of a strange god. So that's their secret, that you shouldn't come into their assembly. Another thing that they got big, this is among Simeon and Levi and the other Latin tribes, are these things called botanicas. When you go up in there, if you lost your job, they give you a candle. You light this candle, and then you get a job. Or if you want to get a man, for women, because mostly women go up in there, they'll give you a certain candle, and you light that candle, and you do a certain prayer, and you dress up all in white, and then you get the man of your dreams. So that's their secret, their witchcraft, following the left-hand side. Go ahead.
Mine honor, be not thou